Hello everyone, welcome back to my Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign as Tyrion. Now we have...
dark elves to the ignorant races.
Go back to your box, you creepy old man. We got our first quest battle. What a quest battle is it gives us a fight that we can teleport to a fight or something to do so that we get some legendary item. Or may differ, there's a few, but mostly that's what they do. We also have an entire province, which means we get patronage. What patronage does is it makes it so we can confederate other elven factions with no fighting. Basically, we just take them over by basic. So for Larry, for example, if we had another lord, we would replace Larry here, make it kind of like a governor, and we would get max patronage, upgrade this to 3 using influence, and we would get Larry's faction. Basically, all her settlements and her armies would become mine. But for the moment, our patronage over our province that we just conquered is being threatened. Meaning someone, like I said, if we had another lord in place, it replaced Larry, someone is trying to replace us. And we can protect it by using influence or engage in intrigue, which gives us a something to do to keep it. So basically we lose it and gain some influence. We keep it, but we get minus 15 leadership and minus 15 diplomacy, which is pretty bad. We got such bad ones. These are so bad. I think I'm gonna lose it. I don't care if I lose the level 1. And these are so bad. Usually you'd get a nice one, but this is so bad. Minus 15 leadership. It's nasty. Also the let's get this one. I think this is overall a bonus. We can just take the patronage later. I'll just get the influence. And can we just use Tyrion to take over Larry's thing? We can't. Why can't we? With Tyrion. Yes, we can. So it doesn't matter if you have our own province. We'll just take over Larry's. And we have enough influence to upgrade it. It is good to keep 100 influence if your patron is, so you can have it in case your patron, so you don't lose a level 1. So have 100 influence in reserve. Anyway, this mechanic is not that important. All you need to know is you can put your lords into the patronage slot, get it to level 3, and then if you meet the requirements, you can take over an elven faction. So it's just the one province and Phoenix favor, which you don't need to worry about. You just get this. Don't worry about that. And you can take over Larry's faction. For example, if we want to confederate Eltarian, we just get the patronage on both of these provinces, and we can just confederate him. That's the point of it. And we had a quest to take over a province, so yeah, we did that.
Your orders?
Now, that means we shouldn't take over elves by... Also, you can confederate
You have my undivided attention.
other elves
My life
via
for
diplomacy,
is it?
but it
I am a
is...
Prince Elthar.
Defender of the Phoenix throne.
Anyway, for some... Yeah, we can just normal confederate through diplomacy other elves that are not in the patronage race, kind of. Anyway, that's confederation for you. But it's quite hard to get to. You need to be best friends, and they need to be kind of dying to accept it. And hello, we have someone here, which you probably know. Nakari, it's turn... What turn is it? Turn 5, and you didn't take over the whole province. Something's going on. Anyway, we are gonna take over Safri by force. He
You may
is...
approach, but please
He
do not
is...
linger.
He has a Slaanesh cult here. Look, the province is... The land is turning purple. We need to cleanse that corruption. We have no choice.
Duty calls.
We have no choice. We're gonna recruit this turn, and next turn we're gonna attack him.
Heir of an Aryan. Strength.
We have one level up. Also, we get a little bit of passive experience from different.
Alwang will
I think this is from the right, or I don't know where we're getting it, but we get some experience, but a very small amount from whatever. Just XP comes to us. We can build the Shrine of Asuryan here, which is a unique building that gives us a few small but nice buffs. And it's not that expensive, so let's build it. Let's upgrade the money building. And let's get the... I think I want the horses building, but we're out of gold. Can we swindle some gold out of our people? I mean, get some
Defend Guardian of the
treaties.
Phoenix Crown.
Tyrion would go for a... Illyrian will go for a defensive alliance. But I think they're getting beat up pretty bad. So these two elven factions start war with each other. Most of the time, these guys win. We're gonna risk it.
What requests would you make of the
Let's
Phoenix if you wish?
and we get a little gold.
Duty is purpose.
And that's
Speak.
someone
No
else.
Only service.
Eltarion would go for
you do not waste
non-aggression
Tor
pact, and we'll get some gold from him.
Protector of Elthwan.
And I think we have enough now to build the horse building. Think yeah, we should get some Illyrian Reavers. They are one of the best light cav in the game, if not the best. The melee variant is decent, and the horse archer variant is really good. We can build an outpost with our new acquired friends. Let's put it in this settlement. Also, an outpost boosts the garrison of a settlement. So, for example, here in this settlement, the garrison is... You can't really see it because we're the same faction, but we do add some troops to the garrison. Cities, by the way, have some troops in them. So this is the first settlement we got, so the HP is almost full. This is the last settlement we got, so they're just starting to gather troops for the garrison, basically.
Shield of Alaria.
Should we actually attack it? No, I want my full army. Let's end the turn here.
Escape my sword.
There we go. We get to recruit Seralith and Skydancer, which I just call Griffin Girl. Now she is very good. She is basically a princess that starts off on a griffin. She's very good at... She's one of the best range characters. She has insane range. You can get that up higher. And she's very good in melee as well. She starts off with a few level ups. We're gonna get troop replenishment. This is why I didn't put the noble in the army. I knew we were gonna get her. She spawns in for all the elves, I think, and I think humans as well. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Anyway, she's great. She adds a little bit of flavor to your campaign. Let's get her missile blocks chance and missile resistance. And she also gets her bow, which has poison attacks, magical attacks, ammunition, range, and missile strength. So she does a little bit of damage in range compared to the other range characters in this game, which do shit damage in range. So she is an improvement overall. And I don't like the purple here. You guys are not allowed to serve the god of pleasure. Slaanesh is forbidden. You will be confederated by force, which is conquered. We have a lot of forests here, which is not great for archers. We want a large open field so we can shoot everyone. We brought up our heroes to bait them in. Fireball heading towards Gryffindor. We're trying to dodge it, but they still hit us. Fortunately, our shield protects us, and that will regenerate after a period of not getting hit. It's a Protoss shield, basically. Meanwhile, they're getting shot to bits on their approach. As you can see, the guys not protected by the trees are getting smashed up, whilst the guys in the trees are advancing. And we have dragon princes hiding through the forest, and I think we'll be heading to their archers soon. Griffin Girl coming in, and Tyrion has able to stop some of their units and make them turn their backs to our arrows. Here we go, Dragon Princes riding in Narnia Lions, riding around on the flanks. And there we go, riding down the archers. That's a... I think she still shoots, even in melee. Archers are getting mopped up. Now, I never really explained the lions. They are quite squishy, fast, anti-infantry, armor piercing. So they're great at destroying armored infantry, but they die pretty fast. So they need to be microed. We are biting their mage. She's infantry, so lions are perfect to kill her. Griffin girl got shot a bit, but she's gonna be fine. And they are quite dead. Only the few troops in the trees here still surviving this. Even through the trees, when there's enough archers, you can just kill them. And they are not facing the arrows with their shields, so they die pretty fast. The battle's won. I think we're gonna keep this settlement, I'm pretty sure. Banner routes. Cannot run. Speed minus. Nope. Sorry. I don't even care about the benefits. We're not gonna use that.
Shield against the
Also,
darkness.
what is it? This thing? Yeah, this gives us Celestial Iteration and gives barrier to the entire enemy. So this shield, the blue bar above the HP bar, gives us a little bit of shield. So that's 700 more, basically more HP, more points that get destroyed before we lose actual life points. Tyrion gotta level up. We will get his missile resistance. Nah, let's get his army buffing. He's quite the beast in melee, so we're gonna boost his army boosting abilities. Let's get her. As you've seen, she's got shot to bits, and we're gonna be fighting a lot of archers since she's a big target, so let's get her more missile resistance. The noble, yeah, you can go by yourself. I don't need to click you. You will keep going in between turns to where you've sent them. These are the Bretonnians. They're human, basically they're knights and peasants. They're your medieval armies with a few spells. The lore of this game is very vast, very expansive. I cannot explain the lore. One thing I won't be doing in this in the tutorial parts that I'm doing is explaining lore. What you need to know, Tyrion and Elariel are in a relationship, but Elariel has a husband, so which is the Phoenix King, which is the guy we're working for, kind of. So yeah, make of that what you will. Outpost, let's upgrade. Yeah, outpost for you. Should we do Tyrion's quest battle?
Ever loyal.
Is it brutal? You can, so these are the mission. This is the mission panel, and your quest battles show up in a purple line because you get a purple item. And we are fighting Keith here. Yeah, I know this battle. I think we can win it. So I think let's do it. Let's fight it. Here we go, our first quest battle as Tyrion. We start off like we don't get to deploy first, so we are kind of rearranging our troops. We made a big Lathensigar line. They have one small army in the vanguard, and then you have Keith himself. the Dark Self faction leader. So basically, these are kind of the arch enemies, you know, Tyrion and Malekith. But we like to call on Keith. And they're getting shot to pieces on the approach. We kind of have our troops in a checkered formation. So if the front units get engaged, the back units still get to shoot. And I don't know why they're slow advancing these Dark Riders, but I'm not complaining. We charge them with the Dragon Percent just for good measure. Horses, light horses into Lothan Seaguard, not a good idea. We're also using the cab to kind of peel them off, and they, in the first time he routes. Their crossbow lord is also getting... He has quite a bit of armor, but when there's so many arrows in the air and then a griffin flying your face, that's gonna kill you. So, seeing his army get destroyed, Malekith decides to ride on ahead of the army and try to save them, but there's nothing to save Keith, which is perfect for us as we have a net on Griffin Girl. Cavalry mopping up, and I think he's in range of all the archers now, and we net him in place. And now we give the order to bring him down, and everybody with a bow just starts wailing. Every arrow is pointed at Keith, and he may have a lot of armor, but when you got that many shooting you, you're gonna die. Do not charge your dragons in this game in front of the army. Don't do what the AI does. If you want, that is a perfect lesson in what not to do. Dragons and big monsters, they are precious. They are very strong. Don't let that fool you. They are very strong, but you need to take care of them. You can't just throw them in front of the army. Cold One Knights, Raptor Cav here, charging in, but again, they're supposed to work in tandem with other units. Do not charge them in. Do not throw them as the AI does. This kind of explains the losses on Auto Resolve. Anyway, same deal. Road blocking for the archers. We're just throwing cav and our heroes in to stop the infantry so they can get shot more. And enemy losses kicks in, and we have won the battle. We're gonna get a replenishment. We lost a few troops in there, and we got Tyrion's armor, which is decent. And we got every legendary lord in this game has a defeat trait, so you get something like a stats, or in this case for defeating Malekith we get income from raiding, which we're probably never gonna use. And we get Frenzy, which means when our leadership is higher than 50% of the base, we get all of those buffs, which is really good. Also, we get Regiments of Renowned, which is these guys, as we level up. So yeah, I think I've explained this before, yeah.
What orders?
We're gonna put Tyrion back into the city. and
Defender of Ulf.
we get this is some skills that block off all the others. We don't need to get them right now. Campaign movement range is always good, especially since we don't get any campaign movement range increase from agents. We don't have any of those agents. Upkeep for ship company and Lufton Seaguard, it's only -5. It's still decent. Upkeep for dragons and AP for ourselves, which is not that bad. Make Tyrion a beast, more of a beast than he already is. Also, he's got his horsey. Mithlandir, whatever you call it. Anyway, that makes him quite fast and quite tanky. But I don't like his mass. He gets stuck on friendly troops quite a lot, so... And here are the effects from the campaign, from everything that affects us. Where's Frenzy? Yeah, this just shows up here. Drycha Destroyer. There it is. Malekith's defeat trait. What else do we have? Replenishment rate is nice, but we have a hero that does that, so we don't really need it. Physical resistance is also pretty good. Income from post-battle loot for 10%, that's pretty good as well. Vanguard deployment for Tyrion. We like the enemy to come to us, so I kind of did this on purpose to show you the difference. This campaign, I mean. With Nakari, we want it to be in their face. Here, we kind of want to shoot them to death. So, Vanguard deployment for Tyrion is not that good. You can play the Elves as like a Russian melee fighting army, but I think this is a little bit better and cheaper. Most important. Upkeep for Drummond Princess, that's okay. Plus 10 armor, we have quite a lot of armor. Winds of Magic is always good. Upkeep for Phoenix Guard, speed is always good. I think it's either between this one and where was it? And this one, the AP. I think we get the movement. The upkeep for chariots and leader for chariots is quite useless, but the 5% movement, I think it's quite good. You sometimes need that one little bit. It's 5% sounds like nothing, but it can be the difference between taking a city or not reaching it. So I think I'm getting that one. I like that one. And I think we start buffing the men. This one is basically buffs everything a little bit on everything, our base troops. This is for the archers, reload time reduction. It's only 8% though. This should be higher. Like I would like it to be more than 8. Like I wouldn't mind a 15. These buffs are melee troops, and these buffs are chariots and horses, and dragon princes actually. I quite don't like it. If I'm thinking about it, I really don't like the army buffs. Reload time 8% is 8%. More ammo. Yeah, let's do the archer tree.
What do you
Our
require?
mage. There we go. There we have it. The spell, like you've seen in Akari's campaign, slicing shards was the spell, the damaging spell that we use. For the Lore of Heavens, it is Casadora, which you'll see and you'll love. It is such a cool spell. It's a classic, but you'll see when we cast it on a blob. Lots of basically magic is there to punish blobbing. Do not put your army in a blob in this game. It will get nuked. As for her, let's start her on her fighting tree. We can't really build anything there. We're not building anything here. Tyrion, do you want to be friendlier? Anyone want to be...
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Grace would give us a... This is the guys we killed in the first turn in our Nakari campaign, so they're still alive here.
All are given a fair hearing in the Phoenix.
Your will is
And
done.
so let's get that trade agreement. It's a little bit more extra money on the turn. So trade gives you a little bit of money, depending how many factions you're trading with. So also these, for example, wine. If you have wine, they'll be more likely to trade with you, and you get some money bonus off of that. So all you need to know, I don't actually know exactly how trade works, so just go to your diplomacy and try to trade with, well, not with everyone actually. If you want to be friends with someone, don't trade with the enemy. Now our guy is on his way. We don't need to move him. Let's end the turn. Actually, we have a... Nah, we'll keep our influence. We'll keep that 100 that I told you to. We should keep. Now Calador has been defeated, which is not good for us. Which means the vampires have taken it over. And what they tend to do is not fight these beastmen. They tend to annoy us. But they shouldn't go to war with us straight away. They're still at war with these guys. So we should have some time before having to deal with them. Now we have some banners that we need to get rid of. This okay, actually we will use this one. This one we won't use. We'll just get rid of it and make it money. This gives a death blow, which means when a unit... Is that what it does? So I thought it was something else. It's anyway, when a unit is below 20% HP, we get the base damage and armor piercing damage increase. So yeah, if you're fighting someone and they're about to die, you'll kill them even harder.
Champion of the Ever
Is what
Queen.
that is now.
Never.
This guy, this is gonna be quite the battle, boys. So strap in. Oh, we get a Pyrrhic victory from the auto resolve. Interesting. This is gonna be bloody. We can't see the enemy lord, so we send our heroes in to find her. And opposite what you saw in the Nakari campaign, where we rushed the enemy reinforcement point, so we can basically spawn camp them and kill them. Here we will allow them to come in, embrace them with our arrows. And I think we see her now, yeah. We have 1 minute for the reinforcement to come in. And we're about to turn our heroes to kill her. There we go. I think she's gonna be hit by arrow pretty soon. So this is why I say Griffin Girl is a good range character. She actually does damage when she shoots. We're kind of circling her, waiting for Tyrion to get here. She's quite accurate as well. And there we go. Tyrion coming in, sends her flying. And now we're gonna take care of her. Oh yeah, she got terror outed. The Griffin has terror. I don't think I explained what terror and fear does. So I don't have the chance to show you the tooltip because she's already dead. Anyway, I'll explain it at a different time. Anyway, the reinforcements have come in. They have a what kind of phoenix are you? I think we can't see it yet, so we can't see what it is. It's a Frostark phoenix. It's basically an ice phoenix. I think I don't like them very much, so I don't really know what to say about them. But in campaign, they're kind of useless. They're just annoying. They're kind of tanky, but they don't do that much damage. And they have a slow aura, I think. They're not coming in for some reason. Okay, now they're moving. They have a bunch of archers, a bunch of spears, and they have 2 bolt throwers. Some Illyrian Reavers, and I think they have some sword masters. I think I'm pretty sure I saw them in the battle. A bunch of chariots as well, some silver bros, and we're baiting in the Phoenix with Griffin Girl, getting rid of the Phoenix first is would be very nice. The Phoenix is quite annoying if your army is engaged. It can basically occupy a unit of archers, so baiting it in and killing it first is quite nice. Do not send your entities ahead of your army, please. They are strong, but they are not supposed to go in alone. I think we net her here and just shoot her out. There we go. She has 80 armor, so we'll take a few arrows to bring her down, but bring her down we will. That is the net ability. Sky Dancers. Anyway, you've seen it. You know what it is. You've seen it before. And I think she just bugged out. She's not moving anymore. She's just... oh no, she's still netted. Sky Dancers shriek. I guess the Griffin roar is so loud that it stuns you. There's the man himself, but he's only level 1, so he is an incredible mage, very strong, much destruction. He is super good. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a mount, so he'll be on foot your entire campaign. He is again, kind of a mage melee. You can kind of choose between being a mage and a melee dude, but even as a melee dude, he still casts a lot of spells. So you can kind of spec him into whatever you want. So basically you can use him as a mage or as a sword master of Hoeth, which is these guys. So they are elite swordsmen of the High Elves. And they have high armor, good AP. They're really good at chewing through high armored infantry, and they will just destroy any infantry. They're one of the best. And they have a missile block chance because they swat out arrows out of the air with their swords. That's the lore. They don't have a shield, but that's how they explained it. They're really good. We're stopping some chariots over here with our heroes. Cavalry and lions going around into the cook's jar. We have one, what are they? Silver Bros. Getting caught here by our cav, and we get them destroyed, and we're running away from their spears. The infantry lines, that was the ability from the item, the one that gives us -50 with the evil factions. And it's basically a Kamada Casadora, which we'll see soon. As you can see, Sword Masters are doing work. This unit of Lavan Seaguard just got destroyed. They just got destroyed. That is Searing Doom from Belshazzar. And there's the Kamada Casadora. Even not hitting properly, you've seen there the Sword Master's HP just going down. If it was a direct hit, Casadora just destroys units. It is one of the best single target kind of... It's just a meteor. Meteor coming down from the sky. Tyrion is running interference again. And we have basically got to their archers. And their infantry is toast. With the Sword Masters running away. They are done for. We'll be chasing down the remainders of their army. Only a few archers remaining, and the ball throwers. Ball throwers are... So, artillery in this game are very long range, very destructive, but their crews are very weak. They die quite fast, so they need to be protected. Ball throwers are the weakest artillery piece in the game, in my opinion. It just doesn't do enough damage to worth having in the army. They have two shooting modes, I guess, and they have like a single shot and a scatter shot. Like the one's good for against singlets, and this one's good against infantry, but they are quite weak. They need, I think they need the damage boost. They're not worth bringing. In campaign at least. And we're chasing them down. Again, making the follow-up battle a little bit easier. But they are done for. I'll see you guys in the campaign map. One of our Lothran Seaguard got beaten up quite badly, and we forgot to use our banner. We also got a staff. Belanar's the Wise defeat trait is pretty good. More wins is always good.
Protector of the Everqueen.
And unfortunately now we have to fight him in the city. Also, Tyrion has two skill trees that you can pick that cancel each other out. So we either go for the Bloodline Nornarian, which makes Tyrion a monster in combat. He basically becomes one of the strongest melee fighters in the game. Or we go Majesty, which is super good. Like, don't get me wrong, this is mwah, chef's kiss. But then we get Unifier, which gives us leadership. Blech, we hate leadership. Diplomatic relations, decent. Sense of urgency, which makes global recruitment instant. So if we ever need to shit out an army, we can just get it after the global bar. And then we have upkeep and minus 10% and then corruption, which is pretty good. I was about to say this tree is better for the global recruitment, but we're pretty damn poor in these campaigns, so we might go Bloodline of Anarian. Yes, let's go Bloodline of Anarian.
I grow ever stronger.
If you don't know who Anarian is the high elf hero basically, and I think it's Tyrion grandfather, if I'm not wrong. Anyway, he is basically like the savior hero guy. Unfortunately, he pulled the Sword of Cain and that got his bloodline cursed, which is what's all of this is about. Okay, let's fight him in this. Actually, let's get our mage chain lining. We might need it in the city.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Might be quite. So let's get replenishment. Get that finished off.
To victory.
And let's take the city. Should we take the auto resolve? Okay, so this goes only on cavalry, which is not that bad. Yeah, I think we take the auto resolve. It's probably not gonna be that bad. Yeah, we just lost some lions. And let's take it. Got more RORs. Let's get that Wrath of Cain. Aspect of the Banshee and Godly Presence. Yeah, let's get Wrath of Cain. Mage, let's put more points into Casadora.
Champion of the
And
Everqueen.
you, let's give you a bit more melee defense. Let's upgrade that outpost. And we have another invocation available. We are okay on replenishment. We're not fighting through attrition land, so we should be fine over there as well. We're not gonna use more influence. We need 150 anyway. So I guess we'll end the turn.
Standing by.
We got our second quest battle available, and which only shows us the initial forces. I think this one's an easy battle as well. And we got the right of vol. We might just do this one because it gives us a bunch of buffs to recruitment. It gives us a gate breaking spell in cities, and it gives us a item. And they are really good. This is what I meant. This tier above the purple items, it's these unique items, or crafted, sorry. So that's -10 upkeep, -40 attrition for everything, replenishment. This is a great item. Is it a... I think it's a talisman, right? That's a armor, which gives us speed, melee. It's a decent one. Word save, vigor loss, wind recovery, diamond guardian phoenix. That's a AoE damage or word save. Word save is damage resistance against everything. That includes spells and physical attacks and missiles. So the higher the word save is, the more invulnerable you get, or head towards invulnerable. Horn, 6 armor for the army, AP, a vortex spell, lore of metal. We're not using lore of metal. We didn't get the greatest of items. I think we will take this one. Yeah, let's take this one. Tyrion. Yeah, you can get this. You can use this one. And the potion,
Your
we
word
can
is my
put it on
command.
our girl. Do we have any armor for you? Yep. Plus 15, that's great. Any talismans? Not really, no. Any guys? Nope.
Ever loyal.
Let's take the last
Orion.
settlement. I think this is honor resolve. Yeah, I'm not fighting that.
Sunfang hungers.
Also,
We
auto
have
resolve
captured
is quite kind to us this campaign, as you can see. Auto resolve likes the Latran Seaguard a lot more than it likes Daemonttes. So yeah. We also get, from taking over this province, a unique
Servant of the
legendary
tower.
hero, Talarian. And I think the other one that we're walking towards with our noble is called Talarian or something like that. They're kinda... And he is very good. He has Wind Blast from the lore of... you've seen Wind Blast, it's the poof spell. We'll just call it poof. He's got a net. He's got Thunderbolt again. He's got Casadora. He's got Banishment. He's got Great Spell. And he's got a melee tree. Like the generic melee tree. So he can fight pretty well. And he has Chain Lightning as well. A bunch of mana points. Winds of Magic. Cooldowns. Word save. He's pretty good. By pretty good, I mean really good. almost too good. When he's leveled up, he is a beast. Yeah, lots of spells. Research rate. He is a monster. Not at the start. He is a wimpy mage at the start. 15 armor. Mediocre stats. He is a loser right now.
It shall
But
be
he can
done.
get really good. Should we put him into the army? That's
Speak
the
your piece.
question. We'll
Allow
have to
Elves
get
champion.
rid of something. And we already have a mage. We'll keep him as an agent for now. We'll take Tyrion out of the city. The AI sometimes tries to siege you down. Actually, no. We'll just use you for some scouting. Larry seems to be actually winning against Stellaris. She's right here, about to get in a fight. So that's very good. Actually, let's do the quest battle. Let's get our sword. There we go, our second quest battle. And it's been changed since I last played this one. Usually they have this army here and they have reinforcements coming from the actual Tower Hoth here. Now they're coming in from the back, which was kind of surprising for me, but it's quite the easy quest battle. We're pretty much gonna win it with our heroes alone. Bolt throwers starting to shoot at our Griffin girl. Tyrion dodging some arrows, wasting some of their shots. So against fast units, arrows are quite useless. It's a very they're hitting them. It's well-known tactic to get a fast units and running around in front of the archers to waste their ammo. So if you want to be like a little bit too efficient, you can every time you start a battle and you have someone fast, you can just run them around and waste enemy arrows, and then you can go in and there'll be just some useless melee peasants basically. That is chain lining from our mage, destroying some units. That is a vortex spell. Now vortex, you cast it and it will go in a random direction, move slightly. It used to be a lot worse, like it would move a lot more. Now they made it, some years ago they made it move slower, so the vortex spells are quite worth it now. We're getting their army shot, pin-cushioned. This is the pin-cushion army. They have a few heroes coming in, some lore masters of Hoth. So the unit I explained previously, they are the sword masters. They don't actually cast spells, they're just really good swordsmen, and these are basically the... Oh no, they do have some sword masters as well. These are the hero version, which can cast some spells. They're quite good, especially with the mod that gives them a griffin, which we have anyway. Normally they are quite slow, so they can't really get into melee. You can kite them, but with griffin mod they have a griffin, so they can do what she's doing. I love sword masters with the mod. they have a bunch of lore masters. A few sword masters remaining. Here you can see them cast they casted something on someone. Don't know what. I think it was anyway. I don't know what that was. Dragon Princes. If you didn't notice, I have the mod that gives them AP. Dragon Princes don't usually have it. With the mod, they become quite good. I think most high tier Shakav in the game have AP, so I think Dragon Princes should have had it. It's just a personal preference. I wanted to use Dragon Princes and not feel sorry about it, so that mod just makes them a lot more useful. Usually lore masters are quite resistant to arrow fire. I think they have a very high missile resistance. I'm not sure. Or it's just 15. Anyway, but they're small targets, so the archers will find it very hard to hit them. But when you have this much arrow focusing on you, you'll be dead, whatever you are. And they have a few more sword masters and lore masters coming in. But like I said, this quest battle is quite easy. They do a regrowth and a bolt thrower crew for some reason. Yes, the AI is very good at the game. Tyrion coming in to roadblock for the arrows, stopping them so they can get shot, as we do in this campaign. Again, Swordmasters quite good at... You didn't see that. I'm very embarrassed, so nothing happened there, and that's just some campfire going crazy. Anyway, the Swordmasters get shot to pieces. They're very good at dodging spells apparently, and we get rid of our last Lore Master here, Tyrion, getting him poked to death, and he's getting shot to pieces. So that's pretty much the battle. Do you have anything? Is there someone else? Is there no one else? I guess not. Have you guys noticed our losses? And I don't even think they were elves. I think they were just 2 lions. Let's get the money and the influence. We got Sunfang.
Protector.
Sunbag. Gives us a little bit more damage, a little bit more AP, and another poof spell that burns everyone. It's not great, but it's not that bad. Okay, this province, I didn't even look at it. Let's get the growth. Let's get rid of the money building, and we'll keep this one. Yeah, let's keep it for now. What does it give us again? It just give us the resource, so we should have a few more trade agreements going. Actually, let's move our noble so we discover more provinces. I think it's actually here. Yeah, no need to go all that way. And let's try for some money swindling. I mean diplomacy now. Marienburg would want a non-aggression pact, but they're on their way, on their deathbed, so I'm not even gonna bother. Or actually, let's just take their gold.
But my time is affirmative. Protector of the weak.
You are also... No, never mind. You're not actually losing.
Lother,
Prince.
What I'm
Senior
looking
of
at
the
is their strength rank, which kind of shows me if they're about to die or not. So, for example, where's Marienburg? Marienburg? Oh no, we just have an aggression pact then.
nerves of it.
Yes.
Is strength rank 258, which is the last one in my visible factions, and they're below 300, so they're factions left in the game. So yeah, they're almost dead.
Great honor or glorious death.
This guy, nah,
He
The
no, nothing to do with you.
right.
Protector of
Larry, before we bring you into the
I
fold,
bid you welcome. What do you wish to discuss?
if I join your war, you wouldn't give me military alliance. If I join your wars, plural, you would give me a military alliance. Yeah, let's do
Yes.
that. We're officially at war with Nakari, boys. Do we know what that means? You know what that means, right? We're gonna have to exterminate the vermin, Slaaneshi Lord.
Alariel's champion.
Let's make Tyrion more tanky. And nah, we don't want to give him fear. We probably won't take that skill at all. I don't care about charge bonus. She's got 100 already, so I do like the melee resistance. Nah, let's keep buffing the bows.
I hear the Cataph.
Yes, Arcane Conduit. Let's
Handmaiden of the
go,
Everqueen.
boys. Let's she already has a net, which you have seen, and she can get another one here, so we're gonna work on that. And this place should get the wine. I feel like I've asked this question before. Yeah, let's get the wine. Research. More company movement range for 3k. We have a bunch of money from our quest battles. More growth. Does that mean everywhere? Nah, let's get the movement range.
Useful.
Hopefully
I
that
still
means
prefer
for
a blade.
everyone. Larry. We can do this. Do we have... We don't have this yet. So we'll wait out. We'll wait it out for... We'll hold on to our influence for now. The horseman has declared war on Larry, and it's asking us if we join. I don't really want to join, fight him right now, but he's just sitting here right now. So, and I think he's just brain dead. He's just gonna be sitting here. I'm not sure if I'm at war with him, he'll come towards me. So I won't join her war. Sorry, Larry, you're on your own. What the AI usually does, it gets a full army for defense and then it starts recruiting another one. We're gonna resolve this.
Release us at once.
But since the beastmen cannot recruit another army, I think they just get stuck there and they do nothing. Although I've seen Torax do things. Get hearthstones and stuff sometimes. Like, rarely. I don't know. Hopefully he stays there and we kill him later. We're gonna kill him later anyway. There we go, refugees. We got some items, our research is done. Capture 3 provinces, sure.
Servant of the king. We shall
Now,
not rest.
do we head this way and clean up the north here? Or do we head down and into here and clean up the vampires? I think we head north, help
I
out
will
Larry.
continue soon. Lawmaster of Hoem.
And this guy, we head off this way with you.
I have things to ponder.
I said
Now
we
is not
head
the
out this
time.
way with you. Our noble is getting closer.
Stopping for the moment.
You can see how the Empire is doing.
I serve no master.
Not that good.
Speak.
And they don't want to be friends. And they're at war with ELSPETH. You're being an asshole, France.
At the lady's disposal.
You should not be fighting amongst each other.
Amethyst Guardian.
ELSPETH would like
The time is now.
non-aggression.
Loyal to the lion.
Yeah, let's
Von Draken.
do. And she's strength rank 8. And Carl is
This action does not have my
45.
consent.
So she's will do
Von
non-aggression with the winning
Of the
side.
It seems
Protector
And
of the weak.
you no,
Poise
you can
Defender.
fuck off, to be honest.
Duty.
Great honor or glorious death.
Research, should we get the growth? I mean, it's growth. We either get it early or not really get it. So yeah, let's do that.
The lawmasters.
Our girl, let's give a this is really nice. Diplomatic relations, a lot more treaties to go on around. Here we wanted to get, I think, another noble building. We would want them later, or should we get the? Yeah, let's get the noble building. So this gives us a bit of income, and this buffs it. So yeah, these two go together. More wine? Yeah, more wine. Negative growth? No.
Ready for orders.
Are you at war with
Guardian of the
Polaris?
Phoenix Crown. Behold the majesty of the
Yeah,
Phoenix
you
Court.
are. Larry just, I think she just sacked this settlement, or she won a battle here. Larry's kicking
Servant
ass.
of light.
Okay, we have reached Phoenix King thingy. Should we get Larry right now? I think so. So we increase this to level 3, and now we can confederate Larry.
Ready to serve.
We can. Can we still move you,
Alariel
Lars?
the Everqueen.
Yeah, we can. He's our agent. Can
You
he
seek
reach? I
illumination?
think he can, yeah.
Isha's chosen.
Let's siege this
Weep
settlement.
tears.
You have a bunch of stuff. And this one we're not using though. This can work on our handmaiden here. And this can work on you. We're gonna continue
We
the
fight for the
siege.
greater good.
And
The
we're
greater
gonna
good.
get rid of this single Illyrian Reaver.
Lakai
And we're gonna get our
You may
guy
approach.
into Larry's army.
They may have refuge.
Everqueen of Ulthuan.
Can we
service.
bring Tyrion closer? Not that close. So yeah, let's get him into a normal stance. I
live
think
to
he can
serve my
reach the
queen.
Shrine Colonist next turn. So yeah, that's how it works. You just take over a faction. Does Larry has other armies
Chasten them.
that there's
High
one
Elven
here.
Archmage.
Oh, there's two of them here.
Master of high magic.
Oh, okay.
I see the
We're getting rid
winds.
of this girl and her entire army.
Master of magic.
And what can recruit here? Nothing really. We want some growth in here. We're gonna get rid of all these. More growth. And let's get the noble building. We're gonna keep the rest of them.
Magic's unleashed.
Okay, we want nothing from here. Or what is Larry's army?
Sir, attack.
We could do with some archers.
Sound the horn of Isha.
Do we get archers off of the... Yeah, we can get them off of this building.
Send my
So
maidens.
we can recruit them from everywhere basically. So you're fired as well.
Archmage.
How's their upkeep? Still heading towards bankruptcy.
Shield against the darkness.
Tyrion's going there.
Cleanse
We're
this
gonna
realm.
take this settlement with Larry. Actually, let's check her skills.
Isha's light.
She's got her blood. Okay, she's got healing, which we can get from the
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
from this girl. So she doesn't need this. So we have also a mod that we pay 1,000 gold to retrain, and we would basically retrain to get rid of this. Let's keep it. And let's get you Shield of Saffrey, I guess. Yeah, Shield of Thorns. I don't even remember what this does. Melee damage reflection. Interesting. Yeah, let's get that too. This girl. Let's get you some melee attack.
Send my maidens.
And let's get this city. Pure victory, huh? But we're gonna do that in the next episode. I'll see you in the next one.